What's up, everyone? I wanted to just, I haven't gone live on food nutrition in a while, but since I'm doing green stuff, which is way out of like what I normally do with you guys, I wanted to bring you guys what I did yesterday is I ended up buying spinach straight organically, I guess you could call it, even though these are organic, but I bought them organic so I can cut them from beginning, wash them, so that I can be able to, kind of like see what I can get out of the freshness of the spinach from me doing it from start to finish. Hey Lorena, how are you? Hope all is well. ¿Cómo estás? So for me, like, I'm a fan of greens, and I wasn't a fan of greens at one point. I hated greens. I wanted to do nothing with spinach, nothing with kale. I just didn't like the texture. I didn't like the taste. I didn't like any of it. And I'm stressing that because I really mean it. But what has happened to me in the past couple of years is that I've evolved as an individual. I've started eating broccoli. Broccoli was more of the first breakthrough for me. From broccoli came asparagus. From asparagus came green beans, and then so on and so forth. But I gotta tell you that my spinach for breakfast is hands-on what I love to have. And then my kale is what I normally have when I have dinner. And all I really like, my spinach I put here, and then I cook it, or sometimes just eat it straight up. I don't care. So for me, bueno para oírlo, Lorena. For me, like the kale I put into this, and then I pretty much added this much of kale, dry, no liquids, no added stuff. Sometimes I put liquid aminos, which is this right here. This is not all the time, guys. I usually use this sometimes just to give it a little flavor, but I really don't do it as much. And man, the benefit for me so far of eating kale has been clearing my skin. Definitely has helped my skin. Has been vibrant, I guess you can call it, radiant, whatever you want to call it. It just cleared me out. I was an acne bro. Growing up, I had a lot of acne. Even recently, like a year ago, I had acne. A couple of months ago, I had acne. I couldn't eat avocados. I couldn't eat almonds. I couldn't eat any certain type of fats, coconut oil. I couldn't eat certain things like that. But ever since I began to eat kale, specifically kale, that has been the game changer for me. So you already know that I'm going to be eating this. Even if it's not part of something, it's going to be a part of something. One way or another, I'm adding it in wholeheartedly. So for me, being able to come into you guys and showing you a little bit of how I do it, super simple, guys. You can do it any time of the week or whatever. Like, you can go to your farmer's market. Like, again, this is all new to me. Like, how I'm about to prepare this spinach. If you guys know a better way to prepare spinach, hey, let me know. I'm all ears, literally and figuratively. So I'm trying to get a bowl here. Oh, you know what? I'll put it in here when I cut so that I don't mix anything up. So this one doesn't need a cut. I don't like the long stems. I guess for me, easier to eat with less stem, I guess you can call it. But I'm trying to get rid of, I don't want to cut too much here. Here it is, boom. So then I'll keep any leaf, throw away any stem. If you guys think that the stem, there's a benefit in the stem, let me know before I throw it out. If there isn't, then honestly I'm not gonna keep it because it really doesn't spark my interest. But again, this is like, guys, this could probably take you a couple of minutes of cutting. You can go to your farmer's market. I'm sure, like this, we bought it at an Asian market in the area. They look pretty clean, and it's organic. can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat that. So I'm doing my best to try to incorporate more greens into my world, even though I'm not a fan of it. But I know there's a lot of benefit, especially from absorbing water. I believe it absorbs the water inside of your body. One of the things that I really want to focus on in the coming months and a year from now is to get my nutrition knowledge up higher than what it is, because I pretty much talk based on experience, not on book smart and nothing like that. I go, if it feels right, I'm gonna go with it. That's pretty much how I work. I'm not into like, you know, I'm not a school person, so going back to school is kind of like not my thing. So and this is, look, it's pretty simple. Like, I'm just cutting it, dude. I'm putting it in. Like, this is pretty awesome. Like, I like this. And I'm not going to wash it because obviously you guys know already what you do. You got to wash it because there's a little dirt. I'm feeling like a little dirt on it, I guess, from wherever it came from, which is natural. It's coming from the outside, right? So you want to wash it as much as you can. What I'm doing for those that might have just got on, I'm just cutting the stems out of the spinach, so I don't use too much stem. But if you feel that the stem is a benefit in one way or another, I mean, I can Google it, but I don't have time to do that right now because I'm not going to waste your time nor mine. So help me out here. Do you think the stem is beneficial? Darren who? Which one? Darren who? Oh, you're talking about, oh, okay. Darren Earlier. See, I can read that. Yeah, for sure. That's a good book. I'm highly thinking of going vegan. Really highly thinking about it, just not ready for it yet, but I will be. So this is something that I really want to start mastering, which is the leafy side of it. All right, I'm almost done with this, so I can show you what I do with my kale. This is good. Boom. Crap, I forgot. I got two of them, but I'm not going to show you both. It's crazy. So, it's a lot. And they were like, I think they cost like $1.20 each or something like that, which is pretty freaking awesome, to be honest with you. So, I'm going to take one head of the kale here. I'll show you guys the kale here. What I do with this is quite simple. See, this I looked it up, all right? And because I was curious, I wanted to know how the hell would I need another, because we don't have much here. I'll put it in here for now, just to wash it. Definitely take it out of the stem. This is for me. I definitely take it out of the stem. So what I do is I just take it off. Boom. Do it like that. It comes off right, pretty easy. And then I usually like cut it up so it won't be too thick. Honestly, like I'd rather do all the work now than when I'm about to eat, I have to do all this. So I'd rather just put the work in now, just, you know, take it off the stems. And when I take it off the stems, cut it up to be low enough so that it's eatable. And it's not like it's so crunchy though. Like, I don't know if you guys ever eaten kale, how crunchy it is. It's pretty freaking good. I don't know about you guys, but I was not a fan of greens. I wasn't. I hated them, and I never liked them. I guess it was the way I was raised. We wasn't raised with eating greens. It was all about cereal, farina, pancakes, waffles, Chef Boyardee's, Yeah, stuff like that. So, oh yeah. But you guys can grow them in Puerto Rico though, can't you? I know there's a lot of land that you guys can just create your own. I mean, I would if I had the time. I would definitely try to grow my own. But anyway, so you hear that? Do you hear that crunchiness? It's like eating chips. Like, look, boom. And I'll show you, look. I eat them straight up. I should have washed it, but whatever. Lo que no mata engorda. Right? So good. Since this one's quicker than the actual, I'll show you the other one. The heads are not that big. Back in Jersey, the heads are bigger, but maybe they're more expensive out there. Because over here, what I noticed over here, there's a lot of local farms that they get this from. So, yeah, I think let me wash it. Much better. Guys, make sure you wash them. Don't do what I just did. I was just hungry. So look at all this. Look at this. Will last me probably like a week, maybe less, depending. I only eat it once a day, so primarily when I'm back at home, it lasts me like a week. So because I bought so much extra, I just want to show you, like, if you stick with me, this is kale. I'm cutting kale. If you stick with me, I'll show you what I do so that it's kind of, and this, what I'm about to do with the Ziploc bags, it kind of preserves them too. It allows them to not get like all like liquidy and nasty. I don't know if you guys ever see that with your greens. They get like super liquidy, and I don't like it. They get too soft. Very nasty in my opinion. I don't like it, but if you like it that way, that's on you. That just means that it's already heading towards like not so good to eat anymore. And I hate to throw food away, so I make sure I eat all the foods that I can. All right, cool. See that? Look, done. Now, what I'm gonna do is hopefully it's not so overly packed that the water starts coming out, but who cares? It's about getting the things clean. And this is one that I bought the other day. Garbage. This is what I bought the other day. Look, I've been cutting up. It's turning like yellowish. So I'm only gonna take out, like I didn't get it, like I hate, this is what I don't like, when I leave it in this bag instead of putting it in a Ziploc bag, it lasts shorter time. So I'm just gonna take out the ones that are good. The ones that are turning like yellowish and brownish, I'm just gonna get rid of it and keep the parts that are good. Kind of sucks, but it's my fault, you know. I didn't put it away quick enough. So I'm only gonna save what I can. There's ways that, I mean, the chefs will probably look at me like, dude, use a knife. I don't want to use a knife. I want to use my fingers. It's quicker. Right? Why complicate things, right? Come on. There's no reason to. All right, cool. All right, so then, boom, there you go. There you have it. That's done. Garbage can. Since nobody told me that the stems were good, I'll look at it for the next time I decide to want to do this. But as of right now, no stems are staying with me. All right. Now, the washing part. Obviously, this should be the easy part. I know this should be more intense here, but I let the water fill up a little bit. Let them get soaked in water. I kind of squeeze it. Empty it out. Don't overthink it, guys. It's all about, you know, cleaning it out, adding water to it. It's really that simple. It's like the rainforest. And this is not it. Like, I like to package it like this, but when you decide to actually go into that world, you should try, Carol. You should try. Trust me. Like, I eat it straight up. You have to be very tolerant at first because the texture is not cool. But it's like anything else. Create a habit and you're good. I don't measure what I put in here. Like I said, I only put it, I fill it up to this much and then I eat it. I mean, too much green is not good either, but I don't think I overdo it, so I'm good. So this is pretty much what I do. I package it into a Ziploc bag. And again, you could always reuse Ziploc bags. Saves you money and time. What I'm doing this, by doing this, guys, I feel like I preserve it a lot longer than normal. And obviously I put it in the refrigerator to keep it long lasting. And the spinach I end up putting in here, which is where they go. But because these were open bags, I'm not gonna put them back in an open bag. It'll dry out quicker. It'll not last as long. At least here, it's like they're staying together at all times. What do you think? Simple, right? Make sure you seal it. Yep, you heard that little pop? It's an extra seal there. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's what I feel. This is the kale family that I have sorted out here. The next thing is obviously the easier part is going to be the spinach. But I think with the spinach, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it because there's a lot of like bigger leaves. I'm just going to cut them in half one time so they're smaller. Ooh. There goes. I'm set. My greens are set. What? My battery says it's low. I don't want it to know. Okay. So that's it for the kale. I'm excited about that. Now it's to wash the spinach. I know there's a lot of benefits, guys. I wish I could give you more info, but that's whether, like, honestly, I would give you info off Google. You know, that's pretty much it. No, I eat it personally just like that. I'm sure there's people that cook it. I eat the kale straight up like that. I don't have time to, like, try to cook it. Okay, not that I don't have time. I don't make time to cook it. Let me just clarify that. So there you go. Like, this is the spinach, how I'm doing it here, guys. This is could probably be wrong. Probably the spinach police might, you know, come after me after this. But hey, it's about just making it smaller and making it fit into the thing. Look. It's like look. getting rid of that water and just cutting it one more time. Boom. That's it. This is the way I feel about kale and spinach. It's got to be a part of the household, in my opinion. You need it. We all need it. We all need greens. I used to deny it. Bendición, mami. Te voy a llamar ahorita. You can't deny greens, guys. I did. The worst mistake I did. It kind of set me back at a long time ago when it came to results that I wanted. Even though I got great results always, but imagine if I would have had greens in my life. So with kale, with spinach, I'll leave you with that. Hopefully this helped you on maybe starting to eat greens, or how to cut the greens, or even washing the greens. Hopefully this helped you in any way. And if it did, comment below that it helped you. Share this video with someone that might benefit from it. And keep eating greens. Like I said, the kale has helped my skin out so much, and I benefited all to the kale. It cleared my skin. It's helped me overcome the oil problem that I had when it came to avocado, almonds, etc. So all healthy fats I couldn't eat, and now I'm able to eat them without getting the acne problem that I had at one point. So hopefully this helped, guys. God bless you all. Always remember, never forget to have faith, not fear. Why? Because faith always ignites the healing. God bless. Peace.